Hello, captains. I don't know why I'm going back to Russian. That was supposed to be Transylvanian, but here we go. Hi, everybody.
How are you all doing? Welcome to the usual weekly stream. Halfway through the patch, nothing super crazy happening. Vampirism Brawls are on. That has been a lot of fun.
Yep.
And we're loading up here into our first randoms match of the game.
So, I am. It's been a minute. I'm bringing back my beloved, the good old Kuning. Scared you. Sorry, Mr. Shades. Hi, everybody. Hi there, back. How y'all doing today? I am back from. I wasn't even in the stream studio. That's like, honestly, it's been. God, it's probably like the first time, other than like when I was out for COTS or something, I wasn't here on a Wednesday for the weekly stream. That's pretty
he's
wild.
Been holding down the fort alone with
Legionnaire. Hello. So that's how it feels. How's it going, Legionnaire? Good to see you, man.
Hello from Germany. Welcome.
Willkommen.
From London, UK. I went to school there.
I feel like you're the most international man in the studio.
It's likely.
he's a man of many places and talents and skills.
All 175 of the Fletchers. If you guys are okay with us and would pay for the next couple of lines and premiums all being Fletchers, I think we could swing it.
What class of ship do you think we can make the most like varieties of? Is it Fletchers?
I think Fletcher is actually the answer.
Yeah.
There's already a whole ton of them in the game.
Hi, gang. Producer here. I think we can do the most Fletchers.
Oh my God! Yes, we've mic'd up the voice from beyond.
Yep.
Everyone say hi to Gizmo.
We've given him the power.
The power.
I believe, in the words of my generation, I have the power.
Another Yamato. That would have to be pretty paper, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say. We were having a discussion before the stream started on the 20-inch varietals in the game. So Gizmo thinks that it would have been 1945 that they could have built their 20-inch variety. Let's see if we can get some burning off. I think those are gonna hit.
Our Brisbane almost just got one shot. Holy crap.
We're hitting the Prussian. He's DCPing, so I don't know how valuable it is for me to be launching HE at him currently.
Well, as soon as the DCP comes off, that is the ideal.
Yeah,
about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think we're good to start burning him down now. Let's see if we can burn him alive. But how are we doing? How is everybody? I would love to know what you guys have been thinking of the new kind of fun brawl modes. Do you like this one more, or do you like the torpedo jousting more? Maybe we can get a poll in chat. A 6 or 7
we can do that.
if you liked which one more.
6 or 7.
Maybe an 8 or a 9. Who knows?
Of course. Torpedo was fun. Yeah, I mean, Torpedo's a blast from the past. We've run so many, like a couple of events now, centered around torpedoes, and I feel like it's always been received really well.
All right, so what we got going on here? We got a decent amount of ships going off to try to capture A. I think I'm going to go support. I don't know why our gearing is so terrified way back there.
Let's see. He's got... don't think there's actually a radar to deal with. The Des Moines is over here on the C cap.
Utrecht.
So,
yeah, I'll put some screening torps. I think because it looks like they're pushing pretty hard into C. So I'd rather us take A and B. I think we have a better chance.
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to throw some torps down. Ooh, their Columbo is in danger range. I might be able to get some good reloaded torpedo nonsense off here. Am I spotting all these guys?
You have a good spot to be launching those torps. Like that is a whole pile of ships.
I've launched quite a few. I think I'll back up actually and then launch another round. For anybody who's wondering what I'm talking about, I'll show you where we're playing with right here. We got a parking lot full of ships, and I got a busload of torpedoes to dump at them. It's my favorite place to be. There they go. Any of those looking juicy? Those are looking fairly juicy.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of ships in the way. Maybe the Agir here?
Okay, let's go with another. Oh, yep, that'll do.
Oh,
that'll do.
God.
That'll do.
Down he goes.
Ba, ba, ba. All right, let's see if we can get another round off on this corner.
My shells are like just
They're
too
all
flat.
lined up right here. Oh, God. Do I wait the 30 seconds and get 2 rounds off? Or I think I do.
I think so. I think
I
like
think I'm
once
just
you like
greedy.
saturate the area, then
Yeah.
it's like actually hard to
Yeah,
dodge.
I think I'm
Yeah.
just going to be greedy and wait.
You're
17
getting
more seconds and we're
pretty
going to...
close to that Indiana.
I agree. I 100% agree with you, but we risk it for biscuits here.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm coming around the corner myself on the front of this push.
All right, here we go. I don't think... Yeah, he's in front of that island, so we'll be pretty good here. So 1... Uh-oh. They see me. All right, we're going to drop our reload. We'll probably drop our smoke just because everything is awful. Any of us hits there.
Wow.
I think
Super
there,
overshot that
there,
Drake.
and one there too. All right, that should be pretty juicy. We'll find out.
Yeah, and it looks like our seaside is actually cleaned up nicely too, so I'm pretty confident about this game.
Oh, look at all my children. I feel like I'm a spider queen. Uh-oh, that's a Hydra. We don't like that. You're running away now. Let's get some fires off. Is he going to dodge all of those
the
torpedoes?
Hydra of
It
the
is.
Indiana.
It is indeed. Good old Indiana.
Well, if he pushes past the island, I will have a shot at him. Otherwise, you are on your own.
I think I'm screwed, but if any of those torps hit, I'll be happy. Oh, someone dropped some
bombs from the Utrecht.
bombs. Say, is it a 5-kilometer hydro or is it
It-
5.5?
It should be fine.
Okay, well, I'm past 5. Something is still detecting me somehow.
I assume it's just your hull is spotted.
Oh yeah, I am on fire. That should help. Okay, you're technically alive again, which is all you really need with the destroyer.
That is true.
Did none of those torpedoes hit? Am I a failure? Well, that is disappointing.
Well, I just half health the Yang. Hopefully he stays
Pop
spotted.
back over to you. I'll wait until I'm doing something interesting.
I dodged one set of Yang torps, both sets. So unless he has a reload booster ready, I should have him here. Question mark?
Good old Indiana's backing that up like a dump truck. Ooh, do I help kill this Yu Yang real quick?
If you
I'm
don't want to
radared,
fire,
so
I will have him.
I am radared, so I'm gonna fire.
I'll fire one turret. And I missed. Okay. Here come the others.
Oh. Well, I hate everything. Okay, I'm back dark. We're fine. I could. Yeah, we'll try to get this Indiana. He's getting a little spicy for his own good.
Is his Hydra still on?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm detected though. I don't think he's going to be able to dodge all this. We'll find out though. Say that until it's too late. We'll pop our smoke, see if we can survive that volley. Oh, we're not going to. All right.
I'm doubting AP was my
Oh.
choice there. It was not.
Oh,
We're
hitting him. Yeah, we got
You got some
him.
hits.
We'll
Got
show
some
it off.
hits.
We'll show it off. We'll show it off. Yeah.
Nice.
Enjoy that salt. All right,
Now
excellent.
then, as far as I know, there's a Columbo right around this corner.
125, not terrible. Oh, we are fairly close though. Utrecht dropping some bombs.
Yeah, I think I'll
And
just ignore
fires.
it. All right, where do I
And the
shoot
King of the
on
Sea
this
Skin.
Utrecht?
Brawls with DDs, torps, only no guns was the worst invented by you guys. Fire the person that invented it. Tell me how you really feel. I would just recommend, God, what was the DD with the M name that only has deep water torps?
Gajamada.
Oh yeah, Gajamada. That would is if you chose that and you kept choosing that, I think that might just be a, a Darwinism.
Oh, hello, Drake.
Snarf looks like he's just back from an extra in Street Fighter. Okay, so look, the idea was I was gonna wear like the vampire fangs. I was gonna put like some blood on my mouth in the form of paint, and I had red contacts as well. And then I found out I only have one of the fangs left, so it would have looked kind of silly just having a single fang. So I just went with the jacket. And that's
I did not realize there's a gearing still there.
He is burning. Damn it, are we gonna lose this?
Yeah, maybe. Like over here, Brisbane should. Keyword should.
You'd hope
eventually win against the Humphreys.
You'd hope so. Humphreys is spooky, but that's mainly just as a fellow DD.
Yeah,
player.
yeah, mostly against destroyers.
I think. Do we watch this out or do we get back into?
Yeah, let's get back into another game.
Okay, let's get out of here. All right. Well, speaking of the brawls, do we want to do another randoms or do we want to jump into the chaos? I've gotten so many credits this week.
I mean, we could go straight into brawls.
Okay, let's go. Let's do some brawls. I'm ready. I have my favorite choices. I'm gonna bring out first of all the Hawaii Gold. I've been using your advice of getting somebody to level 21 and then just
farming,
grinding out all of that free XP.
Well, if you're gonna bring Hawaii, I'll join you.
Ooh, are we gonna aloha? Aloha, hey.
Sure, we're all good here.
One thing would have looked awesome. I feel like there's a character like it's probably like a cartoon or an anime. It's just like one.
Lots of anime
thing.
characters.
Yeah.
It is a very common trope.
No, need cat ears. Yeah. I don't know what event would we have to do to justify having cat ears. I suppose we could have done it.
You cannot hear game volume from my side. Is that the case for everyone else? Let me double check here.
Hawaii makes Pioneer look like it's a tier 8. Pioneer, you have to play in a very specific way. Like, don't fall for the trap of just looking at its kit and thinking that you can just rush in there and do all the things that it looks like it can do. I love the turret orientation. It is so much forward-facing firepower. But surprisingly, I've had more success when I'm kiting with it, which is weird. And then you gotta kind of slow roll it. It's just like you have to rely on the rest of your team doing that initial spotting and then be there to be the cleanup crew afterwards. Versus like in my mind, I see that as like, oh sweet, it's got rolling smoke and hydro and a huge it is hydro, right?
Yes.
And a ton of
it's a radar.
Forward power.
Radar.
Oh, it's a radar. Yeah. It's like that sounds like I'm gonna go and just murder anybody who tries to get a cap. But like if you
and also the prep time does actually like it is a big downside because a lot of those like DD versus D engagements like on the caps happen kind of like at the tail end of your prep time. So you do have to like play it really careful because you're definitely not, you don't want to burn your first smoke and then like be without your smoke when your radar comes up.
Yeah. So she's tricky. It's kind of like I don't know. I think there's a bit of a learning curve there, but it's a fun boat. I think it's really cool.
Most of the light cruisers in the game, like it's like there's like a really big like let's say like a floor to them. But once you've gotten over that like little bit of a floor to like learning how they work, should be good to go. Also, I think I just changed my sound devices, so I'll shoot a little bit and you guys can tell me if you guys can hear me now.
I'm gonna run my hydro.
Okay.
Trying to get this good old French saturation. Miss Marcel.
He will certainly be saturated.
Gotta keep him saturated.
All good now? Sweet. Yeah, we play a little bit of like hopscotch with the computers here, so sometimes they are not configured the exact same way when we switch.
Oh, it's Napoli. I'm going to switch to AP right quick. Get all my health back for favor. I'm getting some penetrations. I'll switch back to AP here. G rather. I'm sure he has torpedoes coming in any moment now.
Yeah, I'm actually still switching to the like long range esque shots when I'm firing at the Marceau, just because he's.
Oh, I forgot I wasn't using my funny button.
Oh no!
Really? Oh, I think I turned it on just in time to get all my health back. Holy crap! Yes,
yes,
we're gonna live. We're living. No, someone killed me.
Close,
What got me?
so
Oh,
close, so close.
tragedy.
Snarf did not murder his way to hell.
Boo. That's the best way to live. I am a vampire. I've got.
Yeah, I wanted to pick up the cap, but that means I have to like sail all the way around this island to get my shots back on something.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I haven't gone that route. Sometimes I stick back behind the three, like the F3 line, and kind of just like fire over that island. But we didn't have anything to spot, so I figured we'd have to get in there.
In any case, it is my turn to present myself to the slaughter.
The tragic starburst accident. Is that a technical term? You prefer Bremen over Hawaii. Interesting. I really thought Bremen was going to be by far the more popular option. But as time has gone on, I really do think Hawaii has.
Yeah, I think it's just because Hawaii is more different. That's really the main thing, right?
I mean, it's like a it's the Mins, right? It's like a big mines. Look at all them shots. There's no way those are penetrating right now.
I'm getting like 2K-ish on the super strike.
Really? Okay. You're so much more, I don't know if brave's the right word, but smart, I guess, with your bullet choices. I feel like, unless I am 100% 180 degrees.
Unfortunately, I took way too big of a hit, I think, around the island, so probably not going to survive.
I only use HE. I really do like getting the, like, do a few fires, a few volleys on HE to get some fires.
That's definitely a choice. Like, I probably should have done that, but I think I'm just trying to use AP to stay alive, which didn't work.
I don't know if it would have mattered though, because the Ohio just deleted you.
Yeah, so I mean, Ohio's are very, very good at this. So
I think the fires, if you have like 2 fires on a couple of ships, that will basically let you survive all the secondary damage that's going on.
Steve-O's actually right here. Bremen's better with shooting broadside with AP. That is absolutely correct. Yeah. In this kind of situation at close range, number 1, Bremen has torpedoes. it's like it automatically like makes it better in this kind of scenario. And the German AP Alpha, like once you're not dealing with like actually shattering on armor, which is like at this range, like it's not happening. That AP Alpha is crazy. Do we want to hop into it?
Yeah, we'll hop in. Oh my god, that Ohio just got held back too.
Okay. Well, we're both dead, so how many shell heads did you end up with? Next match.
Yes,
okay.
Next match. Okay.
Let's do next match.
I did get basically, we did lose the last match, sadly.
It was looking okay.
Actually, every loss I get in my Kunming is just, it hurts my soul. I had like an 80% win rate with like 50 games.
That's always how it is. Like you have a ship you're doing well and you want to continue the streak, and then it slowly equalizes back down to your average, and you're just like, boo. Maybe I'm not that good.
Well, I know that. But yeah, we have stick around. So unfortunately, no dev blogs today, but there is stuff coming this week. So
yeah, lots of stuff is in the pipeline for sure.
Yeah. We do have some cool new merch giveaways. Or not giveaways, rather. Hopefully we can give them away.
Yeah, I would love to give some away, but we'll see.
New news in that
Hawaii is its length. It should have a helicopter on its turn. I agree. I think Republic should also get a helicopter to replace the spotter she doesn't have.
Hawaii has a big old helicopter pad. Oh yeah, 3 Hawaiis. We are surfing into a bunch of battleships.
You guys imagine a Repub with a spotter plane with the new legendary mod? 30 kilometers of range.
just the orbital stripe command. That's what we should do. We don't need missiles. We just need like an ion cannon, like the rods of God.
Something hit scan.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Just a laser beam. I wonder, is the shell velocity of like those modern railgun tests faster than? I think it is. It's like
Yeah, for
like
sure.
at least 2 times faster than like a normal propulsion shell, right?
Yeah, a lot of the energy from those shells comes from just like I think it's just like the kinetic
Yeah, it's
energy
just purely
of
just
the mass.
Yeah, the issue being is just how much energy can you store in the capacitors and how long it takes to
Yeah.
one, maintain them, and two, because I think that's like one of the other like material engineering problems with it is just there's so much force and energy going through it, just like not destroying the mechanism just by nature of having it work.
According to a quick search, most explosive-powered weapons cannot achieve a muzzle velocity of more than Mach 5.9. Railguns can exceed Mach 8.8.
Jeez,
Quite a bit faster, yeah.
Yeah.
Do have a Kleber in this match, so I'm gonna watch out for that. Torpedo rush.
I think I'm gonna hide around the left side of this.
Sure.
I'm gonna let you take the right.
I'm going to run a radar just to see if the Kleber is around here. There he is.
Go catch it. Unfortunately, he is around the side of the island. Using hydro key. Alright. Switch over to HE and see if we can burn down this Kofest. Drognauts, welcome. Hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday.
Turned on the funny button.
Ooh, there we go.
Now, while I'm doing this, I'm just staring at the Kleber on my minimap.
Yeah, and just like, where is he going? What's he gonna do? Right, we got one fire on the Sibir. He's in Siberia's trouble.
Siberia's trouble. Yeah. So I just like literally engine checked the Sibir on the first shot, so I'm gonna swap over.
Oh, is there? No, there's one. Okay. I'm using the funny button now. Remember this time.
We lost our first Hawaii.
No! That's not allowed. Alright, so we're looking for who gets more hits. Okay. Got 2 fire. So mathematically, like if you have 2 fires on an enemy and you're on fire once, the damage should cancel out, correct?
Yeah. Well, no, because fire is like a percentage damage, right? So
Oh yeah. Fair.
depends on what
is on fire.
you have set on fire.
Libertad is about to come around the corner. I don't know if I love that.
I think I've dodged the Kleber corpse.
Let's try to set this. All right, we're gonna launch an AP at this lab. I think we're doing some good damage. Yeah, about 4 grand to hit.
Yeah, it's good. I'm trying to heal myself back up.
Turning into an unfortunate direction.
I'm ignoring the fact that the Sibir exists.
Yeah, what's a severe? Okay, he's turning back around like a person who does interesting decisions. I think I might.
I want 3 fires, help! Alright, fair enough.
Back to firing down the Sibir.
But I did take out the Kleber, so.
Oh, have you perished?
Yes.
And then there was one Hawaii. So the opportunity. How many hits you at right now? I'm at 350.
590.
Okay, I've got my work cut out.
But you've got your life.
I've got
you've
a
still
lot
got the
of life.
entirety of your
There's
HP.
another fire. Oh, those are gonna hurt. That's using his laser beam, but
Nah, you're good. You're well angled here. So.
Thank you. I try. It's just intentional, believe it or not. You've taught me well, sir. I would like to set some fires on this lad. I'm just gonna paint him. I'm gonna paint this guy. like, I want all of that to be on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Just go all the way
around. Be on fire. There's no escape, just fire.
Camo, good evening. How's it going?
Hey, Camo, what's up? Feel that. Get some more lovely fires. What's that? There they are. More of that. More fire. Probably heal forward.
Now I'm going for the bow.
Yep. Surely his like timer heal is gone now at this point too. We have 3
I would hope so.
Which is slightly unfortunate. How is he getting so many fires on me? He's getting more fires than I am.
So the main thing about that's rough for especially for the large cruisers, and the reason why a lot of people lamented the big captain rework a little while ago is that all the large cruisers. So this obviously primarily affected ships like the Stalingrad. Is they lost the ability to take fire prevention, but they take the same like full duration fires as battleships do. So they're actually like pound for pound, the large cruisers that take the battleship fires are more susceptible to fire than battleships are.
Interesting.
They do have the cruiser DCPs, but against like heavy secondary fire, for example, that actually like you DCP and then you're back on fire. So.
All right. Well, speaking of the Sibir, I'm going to take the Sibir out.
You bring the Sibir in?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sibir. I was at over 500.
Okay, double check exactly what it was.
What I had it up for a while. Oh, I can pull it up again. Mine was. It's 519. I'm going to laugh.
There's no way.
556.
Okay.
Yeah. Squeezed it out.
Barely.
6 fires out of 500 hits. 6 fires. That's fairly
This is 500,000 damage in Brawls. That is absurd.
What?
That is actually absurd.
What's up, Bad Ranger? Welcome.
And
right.
I'll take chat's advice.
Ooh, chat has advice. It's dangerous.
Bring
Blemen. A golden Blemen.
Guys, quickly show the newer players how to adjust the minimap. Sure do.
So there's this is your handy dandy keyboard. There's a plus and a minus symbol. I would highly recommend them. I do, but more so than just adjusting the size, which I do recommend making it, if not the largest, the second to largest is my personal preference. Then adjusting the opacity and then all of the different kind of ranges that you can put in there is.
Yeah, I think it's very easy to overclutter your minimap. There's a lot of circles you can put on it now.
Yes.
But yeah, for one, once we load into the game here.
Show it off. Yeah, is this on my screen then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you hold control, that'll give you your cursor. So obviously you can see me shrink it down with the minus symbol near the number pad. You can see me make it bigger. It's usually not this opacity. Usually it'll like block out your full screen if you have the background opacity. So I like to bring it so I can sort of tell what's still the map. And then the circle opacity, I bring it down pretty low as well. And then you have all sorts of different kind of displays that you can put in here. So the biggest ones are going to be your detectability range. Basically, this is your, especially if you're playing Destroyer, but any boat you're playing, this is going to be probably the most important thing to make you better at the game. So what that is this blue dotted line right here is indicating if any ship goes inside of that range, they will see me if I haven't fired. You'll notice if I shoot my guns, my blue dotted line will go out to my gun range. That's because that's going to be detectable wherever my gun range is at. You're not allowed to stealth fire anymore, unless you're playing Surcouf. The other aspects are kind of useful, but it's a bit situational. So detectable by air would be useful if they have a lot of aircraft carriers and they're sending those over to you. You don't have to worry about fighter spotting anymore, so not as big of a deal, but that's kind of annoying. The AA max gun range I would really only care about if I was specifically going for plane kills and I was going with a super heavy like anti-aircraft boat. So I could just know where I have to be to intercept planes and do that much damage. Airstrike range I definitely don't care about. on most boats. Maybe if you are playing a Dutch cruiser, that could be useful, or the new German destroyer that's coming out. Is he just standing still?
I think he's reversing.
Okay, what is he doing? Moskva. Yeah, he's not AFK. All right. But yeah, any questions on that I can answer. But that would be my recommendation. Make it big, make it opacity, turn on the things that are relevant to the ship that you're playing, and then pay attention to that blue dotted line. Do not put the blue, especially like if you're playing a destroyer, like don't put the blue dotted line.
Don't let enemies inside it.
Yeah, don't let it past the caps, essentially, like in the beginning, or else you're just going to get eaten alive and make the team lose. It's not good. Team needs spotters.
I'm going to cut you off here because I need
I just wanted to give you a little love tap.
I want to try to get the island between me and the Libertad. That's the main thing.
you are my shield.
A little bit of a comment to our viewers. The winning of the new ASW weapon is Snarf in a rowboat with a hammer. He's going to go and enact that historical anti-submarine defense.
What does that even mean?
there was an incident of in 1915. The plan for deterring submarines was to have a bunch of men in a rowboat accompanied by 2 large blacksmiths, quote, armed with flogging hammers. On periscope being sighted, the boat was to steal quietly alongside it, and the nearest blacksmith was to give it a dint with his hammer.
A dint.
End quote.
Fantastic. I don't really have good angles or secondary targets right now, which is making my funny button really sad.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. I've survived my run to the island, so I should be happy here.
I hate these angles, but I'm going to keep firing AP just out of pure malice. They're technically doing damage. Alright, well, we are starting to get in there. I think I'm going to start wrapping around the Libertad. And I don't really care about giving this Mogsva my broadside, so... he is in my secondary range now, so I'll start burning him down. Ooh, here we go. Funny button time. And give me something good. Give me something good. Boo. Boo. My laser beam did not laser beam.
Happens sometimes.
Happens to the worst of us. Do I get rid of 2 fires? I don't think so. Just save mine for later. Come on. There's the Citadel. That's what we're talking about. Give it to me. Boom shakalaka. That's another 40k. Alright, we're sitting at 100k damage. And we're back up to full health. It's a thing of beauty. I've used my entire healing pool because I'm a dingus and have the attention span of a goldfish.
You just left it running.
I always keep it running. It's just like it's the most dangerous consumable to use because I look back down and it's at 5 seconds left. Alright, let's see if we can destroy his guns. Yep, there's 1 gun dead.
Slowly burned down the Moskva here.
A little worried about him getting Citadel off of me and healing back all the damage I've done to him. Just slightly.
That does happen in this mode.
It does indeed. It's kind of a game of chicken and the egg. Like, do you want to do the damage first, or do you want to save your damage for when you take damage and you can get it all back? I think we're in a winning position here, though. Funny button is back online. I will use the last 5 seconds of my heal because why not? I think we go for the Bremen while he's facing this way, though. So Bremen have a party. Hey, that's Citadel. Let's go. All right, and now let's turn around on this bad boy and get ourselves more Citadels, hopefully.
So, I'm having very engaging gameplay where I just stare at a Moskva.
For players who don't know how to like angle and do different things, so this guy's actually doing a really good job. He's backing up at the same rate that I'm turning around him, so I can't really get my guns parallel. Right now it's at a pretty obtuse angle, so if I shoot right now, why I'm not shooting is they will likely ricochet and do 0 damage. We don't like 0 damage. We like more than 0 damage. So what I'm waiting for is to be parallel to him and shoot. Basically, the gun's going is straight into the side, and ideally, the magazine. There's a word for it. Magazine capacity. Words English hard. But now we're getting real close, so the guns are basically perpendicular, and we want to shoot right there, and that's how you get the black symbols, which do lots of damage and heal us up to full. And I'm going to turn right, and boom, boom, and that's how you get a kill. Now we are going to... Also, cool tip, especially if a boat that uses secondaries, if you press that control button again, you get your cursor, and you can click on their name, and that will make your secondary guns prioritize a certain target, and then there are benefits to doing so with certain commanders.
If you have some skills, it will actually increase your secondaries performance when you activate them. Let's say when you target an enemy ship with them. I'm actually shooting at a player at Kami Samurai here. I believe, if memory serves, this guy was the highest win rate player who signed up for Team League.
Who? Where?
Kami Samurai, the guy I'm shooting at right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think we have some news regarding that.
Yeah, so Team League did happen last weekend.
Yes.
And it was a blast. I think a lot of people would say it was their favorite one yet. Oh, and he's gone.
I mean, the numbers certainly reflected that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of zuiKatsu. I mean, obviously he has a long-term history with World of Warships tournaments and stuff like that. But from an official front, he's been doing an absolutely stellar job, like taking over the reins for tournaments. We're planning out the entire year's worth of hopefully a lot more community-led tournaments that are coming down the pipes. But it seems like people have been signing up in higher amounts. I think there was like
a crazy amount of signups for Team League.
The most that we've ever seen for this, and this is the 12th iteration of it. I'm not going to get into the numbering nomenclature nonsense with it, but this was Team League 12, and there were more signups for this one than there were for the very first one.
Yes, and that happened during COVID era, which is crazy.
That's like when it was the most popular to do them. So like, keep up the great work. Awesome job to everybody in the community, anybody in chat. Throw down a 9 in chat if you participated or signed up for the team leagues. You guys are super awesome, and love you guys being part of the community and playing the game after freaking 10 years of its existence is still wild to me. We're already planning all of the goodies for the 11th year anniversary, which is going to be coming up this year. Let's see if we can avoid more blue powder in this one.
Hopefully in a new route. Maybe we have to christen it with the next set of blue powder.
Yes. Christen it? Excuse me?
Is that...
Excuse me? Is that the Canadian way to pronounce that?
Is it?
It's christen.
Christen.
Am I crazy?
No. For the record, I'm fairly certain it's christen and... What? Christen? What?
Christen it is.
Oh, I did so good and you still kicked my booty. What the heck?
Well, I think I did most of my damage to cruisers, which, like, proportionally, is like my damage is it's a larger proportion of their HP.
Call shenanigans. I'm doomed.
Pink powder for the 11th anniversary.
Pink powder? Hey, that makes sense. It's a girl.
Yeah.
We might even have the new stream studio by then, and that would really need some christening. Please, IT and Evan, if you're in here, you heard nothing. All right, I do want to try out a fun ship that I've also been enjoying.
Is it the
Smolensk?
Smolensk, okay. In that case, what do I want to do?
And I've leveled up my commander. I've got Nikolay Netskov.
Kuznetsov?
I pronounced that perfectly the first time.
I was like, there it is.
What do we want to do? I think I want the extra consumable on the smoke. Seems good to me. All right, we're gonna burn some more people.
I'm playing
whiskey.
The honest to God, definitely not a tier 9. But no, Wisconsin is definitely one of my favorite ships at T10. She's very, very strong. Her F key is amazing. It's so much fun to use, and it's just like it feels good to play the ship because it's like it looks like a battleship, it shoots like a battleship, it moves like a battleship, but it's quite accurate, and you've got so many tools to like deal damage and stay alive. So
sounds like all the things. I did just start playing La Pampa. She's got so many tools too. She's just got all the stuff. If we do another randoms, I might bring in La Pampa. We also got to show off some of the cool Lunar New skins, but I know we've done that for the last couple streams, so switched up a little bit.
Ooh, all battleships.
Oops, all battleships. I will say I've had some pretty large, like my eyebrow has been interviewing for SpaceX, trying to get into the stratosphere to some of the matchmaking I've seen in this mode.
I think definitely we just dump into like first it picks 8 players.
You're going to the match. But it's like I've seen ones where it's just like there's 3 destroyers and a cruiser on one side and then 4 battleships on the other, and I'm like, I feel like we could have shuffled this around a little bit better. But anyway. Snarf is in danger. I am always in danger, but usually I am the danger, especially if you happen to be a Discord server.
You know, no one brought it up until now.
I know, but everyone was thinking it. Let's be real.
Snarf, in the last video with Bogsy, you look like an NFL tight end. How tall are you?
I don't even know what that means, Super Avenger.
Yeah, we're all here playing video games. If you're going to use sports references.
Hey, Ouija, how about you use 2 brain cells and trade a cruiser for a battleship? Nah, I like burning people.
Yeah.
I saw someone asked about in the last match.
Asked about Z57. If the ships are in testing, they're in testing. Some ships get tested and then never come out for half a year, and it happens. I think Monmouth was also that kind of situation, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we can't share anything about Z57 until we actually have news to share. If it was announced and then it never came out, there's probably a reason for that.
I would say the best place to tune in for announcements like that would be when you hear about a dev blog coming out, which unfortunately we do not have any ready for our stream, but keep an eye out this week. You might get lucky.
Yeah.
All right, let's pop our smoke and get farming. All right, how many consecutive fires on various ships can I get is what I want to know. God, I love how accurate. Oh, there's one.
Yeah.
There's one.
The first one always comes easy.
The first one comes easy. It was on the bow too, which is nice.
Let's see if I think I'm the primary target here, so I'm just sitting in front of all of them.
There's another. Okay, we'll switch over to Refreshed. Oh, did you just DCP or did it go out?
That was my fire going out.
Okay, cool, perfect. So let me help him with that problem real quick. There's another fire. Beautiful. Can we get one more? Oh, there's another fire. Beautiful.
Awesome.
All right, let's go get it on Colombo. Colombo looks so neglected. Let's warm him up. It's so cold. You don't realize how cold the ocean is. The crew, I don't want them to get do like a little s'mores party.
Yeah, frostbite.
Exactly. That's just bad sportsmanship. It is not burning though. I will tell you. Ah, there's one. I just had to complain a little bit. Those things in life. We ran out of visibility, but I think I still know where he is. Give me one more fire, please. All right. 34 seconds on our smoke. I think we're probably going to start getting out of here.
Pop my F key, get my gun reload and my consumables back.
Let's run away. Maybe we'll throw a torpedo into that. Oh, we whiffed that. Holy ow, Batman. I would love to... If only we had a mode that we could get our life back. That would be super cool. We should really come up with like a vampirism mode or something. Ow. Oh, did I run into an island? Oh, no. Everything is awful. I think I have undiddled myself. This was not ideal. Oh no, the ones I was hoping to get my health back, I missed. You saw nothing. That was not broadcasted live to the internet. That would be awful.
unfortunately, I think I'm up
was
next on the chop.
I just wanted to demonstrate to chat and our newer players out there the danger of islands and keeping an eye out of where you're driving. Also, a good lesson for driving a vehicle in real life.
Yeah. Walking
just
into
slightly
things
more
is
expensive.
usually bad.
You'd think so. You'd think so. Man walked into a bar. He said, "Ow."
Classic joke. Now, our Brennis is not firing his guns and is not firing his torp, so I'm actually like in a 1v3.
He's existing, though. He's there for moral support.
Did you really DCP that? All right, come on. Back to HE we go.
Managed to hit. So, would you say I citadel that island? I think that was. I was really nicely like aligned as well. It was just this maximum penetration straight into the beach side.
Give me my fire.
What's your fire chance on there?
0 if I miss like that.
Yep. That is, can't fault that logic.
Oh, and there goes my runs.
Hey,
cool.
he was a contribution. Was he the one that was complaining early on?
I don't know.
I think he's Darksider. Are you listening in and being toxic in chat? Brave soul. Giving Stealth Hydro to a DD is completely unbalanced, unfair to play against as a DD. I suppose there are ways of doing it. I know they're pretty limited on the options that you can really do that with like crawling smoke and whatnot.
I mean, smoke and hydro together is not that uncommon.
Yeah. But like crawling smoke.
Yeah.
I do still really want to get myself the Palo Emilio. It's not quite the same thing, but I'm just talking about smoke coming in, coming in hot. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, who are you targeting?
I was gonna go for the sleeping, but his angle on me is not that great. The nice thing about the Wisconsin is that I can turn my turrets very quickly.
Yeah. Oop, there's some torps. Oh, nice heal. Very tactical heal right before the torpedo. Timed it perfectly. Beautiful shot. All right. And now, would you survive becoming the torpedo? I don't think so.
No, definitely not.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, I think you might dodge most of the second set. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. This man knows how to freaking maneuver a boat. All right, Columbo is in a dangerous position.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am not getting the shots through the rear here on the Sleeping.
If you get a Citadel, I think you might have a chance. I just don't know how you get it from this angle.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Yeah.
The rear plate is a little too high on the Schlieffen.
Well, your angle against the Columbo is much better now.
Yeah, I'm right between the two of them. But unfortunately, angling against Columbo is kind of not a thing.
Yeah.
Sap just kind of just looks at you and laughs.
Right. Columbo, good boat.
Yeah. Wisconsin, good boat. I'm a big fan.
Big fan of whiskey. I think. Oh, I have a fun one I'll bring out for this. It's definitely not as snazzed out, but it is appropriate for the
for sure
the mode, and it has my favorite feature of any type of skin.
I'll bring the Hawaii at home.
Good example of a torp dodge, indeed. Maybe you should have been the torpedo after all.
Yeah, I mean, I would have gotten more damage. Still would have resulted in the same thing, but I would have had a little bit more XP to show for it.
Osmar, correct. They are ships. Boat comes off the mouth. It just rolls off the tongue.
Boat game, as it were.
Exactly. I mean, no disrespect. I mean, this one is covered in googly eyes and paper mache, to be fair.
Salem is insane in the vampire mode. I can imagine.
Yeah. Is it? What's the DPM?
It's the exact same as Des Moines.
Is it Des Moines? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Des Moines is like pretty wild DPM, isn't it?
Yeah, and the main thing is like your AP DPM is like so much more like effective than other ships because you can use it at much greater angles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, think about it this way, like, if you're getting good damage, if you have the full damage output of your guns, Tavera, every ship has a super heal. So Salem's super heal is less special, actually.
It's true. Yeah. I'll say the what's the current class of submarines? I knew this recently, but they are massive, and I feel like some of those are still bigger than some cruisers from World War II, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you mean like the modern submarines?
Yeah, modern submarines. Because
those are massive.
Someone was trying to say like a boat is a submarine or smaller. There's some pretty freaking big submarines out there. First time chatter. First of all, good evening. Good evening indeed. Hello, collector. They made a spectacular skins before, but I've never seen a skin as ridiculous as this one. It is fairly ridiculous. I don't think you are wrong in that regard. I am excited to see the skin for COTS this year, though.
It is pretty cool.
It's coming. It is coming. This one, I know that... yeah, my favorite part about this, which was like, she didn't realize until people... Take a look at the water. I litter the ocean with a trail of my... my remnants. I've got really bad eczema. Just sharing it with the ocean.
Snarf, to answer your question, the Typhoon-class submarine weighs 23,000 tons surface, and the Cleveland-class light cruiser weighs, I just had this, about 12,000. So, roundabouts twice as much for that submarine versus a World War II era light cruiser.
Aha! So, you're saying my crazy hypothesis has some merit? Or are you saying I'm wrong?
I think you are correct.
Yeah.
So who's your target here?
Probably Libertad right now.
All right.
I don't know if any of my shells can trade. Trying to go for the nose. Oh my gosh, that dispersion is about as good as me trying to play darts after 15 beers.
What happens when you do not build for dispersion?
Oh no, I found torpedoes. Hawaii has let me know of my mistakes. Turn, damn you! Turn! Dodge most of them, I think. Maybe. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We're fine. Oh, I wasn't even worried about it, baby. Who the heck launched those? What is that?
The
oh,
La
the La
Pampa.
Pampa. That makes perfect sense. Speaking of La Pampa. Like, even if I was... Oh, I guess I can sit down. Answer my question. I am at a very bad angle now. Ow. I'll put a shoot. I still have to shoot the Libertad. Right for... I don't think the angle's going to work out. Go for the back turret. Let's see if we can get a Citadel. No, that's not going to do it. Oh my lord, more La Pampa shells. Oh, but I think we would have dodged them all. We did. Even dead. Well, that was a pathetic showing.
I am
one of those
just
folks
not
hits? Getting
getting damage. Like the problem with the Libertad actually is that it just like doesn't have superstructure for me to hit. Like very, very minimal actually. Also,
Sports might be okay.
the reason I say I call this a Hawaii at home, when I don't have my reload booster, this thing does like nothing.
Oh. All right, we got three torpedoes.
Okay.
Something. We got one flood off of it. I don't think we're gonna win though.
Yeah.
Something tells me.
Not likely. Oh, Libertad went down.
Oh, wait, another hit too. What did I hit?
That was probably the Schlieffen in the smoke.
All right. But oh yeah, I did launch 2 sets of torpedoes. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Only another 20 seconds.
Only it could
until
bring
I
me
become
back
a
from the
ship.
dead. Like, I thought I was supposed to heal half the damage. Why don't I just
true.
I should be like Davy Jones and just like reemerge from underneath the sea.
It ran them from below like the submarine.
Yeah, and it automatically gives me like the Gundu skin.
Okay, I have a ship again. My reload booster's up. Hopefully that Colombo salvo doesn't instantly delete me. Ooh, okay.
You're alive. Now just heal it all back.
Yeah,
17K, 18K, 19K, 20K, 21K, 22K, 24K. You're doing the thing.
And my reload booster's down, so I'm no longer a ship.
But to 25. Uh-oh, now it's going back down. Uh-oh.
He has fired his main guns.
You're decently angled, though. I feel like you should be right.
Yeah. Austin is kind of weird in that, like, she's a super light cruiser, but she has 32mm side plating, unlike the usual cruiser's 30.
How much does that to make a difference?
It means that the most battleship caliber guns don't overmatch your sides at all.
Oh,
Like only Yamato
yeah.
and larger
Okay, that makes sense.
shells actually overmatch the sides.
Would you prefer to have destroyer armor, though, is a real question.
If I got to remove my citadel, oh, and there it goes.
Yeah.
If I got the removal of my citadel, I would like that. Yeah.
All right, well, boo. 75K damage. What were you at?
86.
Of course you were. All right, let's see. What else could be interesting? I've heard people playing Minotaur. I don't know how I feel about that as an option.
Minotaur.
I really don't want to bring Kitakami.
Yeah, that's definitely not the right choice. I'm looking through my ships here too, see if there's anything kind of funny.
The Petropavlovsk.
Let's see.
You say oh, I can't show that off yet. Almost did a mistake. I could bring a La Pampa.
What is the new PTR? If you're talking about Petropavlovsk.
Oh,
it's a Petropavlovsk clone with all of the vowels removed.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it is identical. If you're talking about the public test, that I believe is live, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. I believe so.
And has some cool changes in it, including fighter changes. Those are big.
All right. Do we do randoms or do we go back into the brawl?
You mentioned wanting to play a ship in randoms.
I did. What did I want to play?
I actually don't remember.
There was certainly one of them. One of them all time.
Can you put the Legmon?
Oh, I think it's La Pampa.
La Pampa, yes.
Yeah, I think I do
the
want
one.
I'll play La Pampa.
Can you put Legmon on Petro? Yes, you can.
Well,
All of the ships that are clones of existing ships, you can put the leg mods on them, as if they have one.
We're just going to use our handy dandy search feature. I'm up to 271 ships.
I need to change the randoms.
La Pampa. Bye, La Pampa. I could probably actually show off some of the new skins we've got, too.
Oh, new skins. Let's see.
The Dragon's Blessing. Dragon's Blessing actually looks pretty sweet in La Pampa.
It does. It does.
Oh, I didn't realize, like, the roses glow. Like a pulsing glow on them, too.
Yeah,
That's super cool. I don't know if they're actually roses. Flowers of some sort. I think we're probably going to go with that. Yeah. That is appropriate. Link that bad boy, and then I think we can actually get some of those destruction effects as well. Do we have...
Republic on the team? Your favorite battleship? Oh, for a very long time, she was my favorite, too.
Chaos.
Definitely still one of my top 3
order.
favorite battleships.
Swords of Order. Equipments. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, got all the things. Do I have a better commander to put on here? I don't think so. Tragedy. All my...
Might need to run some Valparaiso games to get those Pan American
commanders
trained up.
I've been training the Brawl specifically
just
to get the free XP, so I could dump some here. But, I mean, getting that extra reload booster I feel like is so good on this boat. Ship. I mean, there's certainly submarines bigger than this. I'm going to refer to that logic. All right, let's go with this.
You're a freak. You want to see it on Surcouf.
Surkoof.
I agree. You are.
Somebody play. Oh, actually, I'm curious. I haven't put any skins. Oh, actually, no. I put the Shredder skin on Surkoof.
Yeah. So no, Surkoof takes skins pretty well. It has a lot of hull above the water.
Yep.
At least while you're on the water.
It's got a lot of gun above water too.
All of 2, in fact.
Yes. It's the size of it and how you use it. All right, we got a main, a Hanover, a Jaggers, double Jaggers. We got 2 radars, which I don't love, and a bunch of hydros.
Yeah, thankfully the Worcester and I'm not actually. Let me double check on the Tulsas because I'm not sure. Is it the 10-kilometer one? No, it's 9. So they're both 9 kilometer. It's not too oppressive.
So again, going back to the Minimap, my kind of world now, instead of just the blue, is now I'm kind of closer to my normal gun firing range or my torpedo firing range. Like if I'm inside that 9 and they pop that and I'm bow in, I am dead. So
yes,
I want to be very know when they've used their consumables, know where they are positioned. So I'm looking at the map right now. Like once one of them gets spotted, like okay, hey, one of my radar enemies is over here. I'm okay. If there's another one over here, then I'm more safe to push into B. But I really want to know where those ships are in particular. I want to know if they're being used. So when they're going to be on cooldown. I want to know how long they run for. So if you come back in here and you click it, you can open it up. So this guy runs for 58 seconds and we'll have a 3-minute cooldown.
So one thing to note about the ships, so like when Snarfers is looking at the stats there, that is like the theoretical maximum duration of the radar.
That's good enough.
It's not necessarily the build he has.
Yes. But I like to err on the side of caution.
Of course, yeah.
And assume that they're going to be the worst case scenario.
In both cases, for Tulsa and Worcester in particular, their radar lasts for so long, you just want to get out of it rather than last through.
Yeah, which is a really important thing of doing a U-turn before you get into a point. This one's nice just because there's so many little islands that you can kind of dodge back behind. But typically I'll like kind of come up against an edge of an island, back up into it as soon as I get detected through a hydro or a radar or something like that. Then I can speed out of there and get behind the island and go to safety, and then they've wasted their consumable essentially. For this one, I'm going for this little island right here so I can back up right against the edge of this and then hide back around this island if I need to.
Now, zuiKatsu,
Hindenburg.
Chat has voted, and they believe that your favorite battleship is Colombo. Are they correct?
No.
Oh.
No.
I already exposed it.
Is it Republic? Oh, is it Wisconsin? You're saying? Okay.
Oh, well.
Or not Republic. What's the...
I had other as an option. Chat, before you come at me for not putting Wisconsin
There's hydro,
on the poll.
so we're going to dodge.
And again, I also had Napoli as an option, because I figured that would be...
It's kind of like a battleship.
That would be your favorite battleship. Does Napoli beat out Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just half health the Z42.
Well, there were 2 correct answers.
Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're just going to hide out here. So his hydro is running.
Yeah, definitely don't mess with him while his hydro's...
Yeah, I don't know. Is that his hydro?
It should be.
So that lasts a good... Forever. Okay.
Forever is the safe way to put it. But yeah, I did 9k on him, and he doesn't have a heal, so... That's most of his health. Like about half taken out. See if we can spot him again. We do have a friendly Wolfer coming up. So
okay, I'm gonna wrap back around this island. I'd rather just stay alive longer than die for the sake of it.
For sure.
There's the seal. Someone's breaking the seal. Okay, go back into safety. So I will say, like, whether or not it's the right experience, like the value of just staying alive as a destroyer into the later game, you'll notice yourself getting more points and experience and stuff like that, just because spotting late game is incredibly important. You can go capture the capture points as more of the map is opened up and allows you to get around to the places that you want to get to. So even if there is like a brave move, like, hey, that the Z42 got pretty low, like, do I go back and re-engage and try to, brawl it out? And I probably have more health, so I could probably survive a little bit longer. Is it worth it? Probably not. I'd just rather wait until...
Yeah, and there is also the Tulsa there. He's supporting him. I'm going to take this one torpedo. Where did this come from? One lonely torpedo on me. That's a little bit annoying. But it activates my Furious. Which I'm somewhat
I was just talking about, I would love to have Furious on my Sabir in the brawl that we have going on right now.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let's see if I can't
We just dumped a bunch of torpedoes over that way. I kind of want to dip my toe into the B cap to see if anybody's still in there. But I'm going to wait until I'm close to this corner so I can get out if I need to. Tulsa.
Yeah, I will have one like rear gun on the Tulsa if he sticks around to try to shoot you.
I am scared of the Tulsa, but I'm so close to this wall, I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
There is nobody in the cap.
Sweet. So the Z42 just
has fled.
Interesting.
So that's one way you can do some spotting, even if you're not actually going to see anything. Uh-oh, someone sees me.
Hello,
I'm gonna pop my
Shima?
smoke. I do not have a way of detecting, sadly. But I will pop the smoke to stay safe and capture this point. Capturing points is how you win the game. And I've been radared. I think that's a Tulsa.
That would be the Tulsa.
So my smoke is useless now. And he's probably going to kill me if I stick around, so I'm going to get out of here, sadly. Yeah. Okay. DCP and get around the corner. And pop our heal. Okay, now we should be... Oh no, there's a Columbo there too. Everything's awful.
Good luck.
There is no safety.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
The Hanover's there too. This is all bad. Alright, I'm no longer spotted, which is great.
There is a Shima in front of you still.
Yep, I tactically grounded myself so I didn't run into any of those torpedoes. Alright, and now we just have to wait until our heal's back up.
Yeah. So actually, because the Hanover fired at you, you got spotted. So
That was entirely my plan.
That's pretty sweet.
Let's see if we can get back into this handy dandy cap.
I think I'm about to eat 1 million damage from Columbo. Yes.
That's a lot of damage. I only did that in Temporal Rift. All right.
There's the Z42.
Cool.
Found it.
All right, we are free. There's nobody in B. Which, this time around, I might actually crawl into... Yeah, the Z40, the Shima's there, and the Z42's over there. So we're just going to get right up against this island so nobody can shoot me theoretically. That's my goal.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be full on the retreat here.
Yeah,
I don't want
we have a
with
very strong flank on A, but our C flank looks like it's not in the best of cases. Oh, that St. Vincent has eyes on me, which I kind of hate.
Yeah, St. Vincent's HE can definitely do a number on you.
Yeah. Damn it, I can't quite get behind the island in time, so we're going to change strategies here. We're just going to go forward. Hopefully trick him into firing the wrong place, which he didn't do. But we did save our DCP, so we lived to fight another day.
Holy.
Hydro is
10,000
gone.
damage from a single turret.
Now we can get behind this island. Holy crap, I'm just living on prayers.
Sometimes you just need to have faith.
I have lots of faith, just not in me. Go, do glorious battle, Zui.
I'm very low as well. I've been hammered by the Columbo a couple times.
Okay, I think... Will I finally be able to capture this point? Survey says 20 seconds.
Well, the Tulsa seems to be occupied. So other than him,
And
you have a Z42 Hydro, and that's it.
Yeah, I am fairly safe. Oh, someone's smoking and coming up around this corner. Oh, somebody's in the cap with me. Uh-oh, they're coming. Somebody is in fact coming. And they can see me and I cannot see them, which I do not like. Found them. I have found the tater. Unfortunately, I do not lifesteal in this mode.
That would be something. Next gimmick.
Guess wrong.
The next shift line gimmick.
Yeah, lifesteal
Lifesteal gimmick?
consumable. That would be fun. It'd be the Transylvanian line. Well, I think we are in a pretty strong place though overall. So even though I only did 3,000 damage, I got 62k spotting damage and prevented a lot of points out of that B cap. So even if I wasn't gaining points, just the fact that I was in that B cap for so long, it was denying them a ton of points. So we're still 500 to 300. So in my mind, that's, you know, at least some contribution.
Yeah, that's all value. That's all.
Wish I would have landed a million torpedoes, but, you know, can't get them all. It's not always about damage. It's just about positioning, distracting, smoking for your allies. There's a lot of other ways that you can contribute to your team's success, even if it isn't
directly
killing other ships.
You see, I'm letting myself burn here because I have the super heavy AP and I have Furious, so I'm actually getting, like, if you're looking, look at my Republic's reload.
Oh no, Conqueror! Oh my God, is he gonna dodge them all? Turn, Conqueror, turn!
Oh, he's chilling. He's chilling.
Oh, by the skin of his teeth.
But yeah, our A side totally demolished their flank, so we had an easy game.
Yeah, A did work.
And the thing is, like, when you see that happen, right? If you see your team like really hard winning a flank on A, and you're like really alone on C, the only thing you need to do is stay alive.
Yeah.
Like even if you're like, I understand, like especially in my case, like 96,000 damage in a repub is like, it's not special. It's not a particularly good game for me, but I just had to prioritize, like, don't give the enemy team the points, stay alive, like, remain a threat. That's the main thing, especially as a battleship. Like, if they show side to you, you will punish them. But most importantly is you just need to stay alive and not give the enemy team the time and the space on the map. I mean, your horn, yes, I was never gonna sing. Hello, the horn on the spaceships is very cool.
He's never gonna sink. Wow, the confidence.
Not in this game. No, I was confident in this game. The only ship that can kill me really is the Colonial, in my opinion. Like, barring like a crazy torpedo spread.
It says the Shimikaze right next to you, and just I would have been cinema. It was just like all the waves of torpedoes right.
Yeah, I know, right? No.
The only thing that can kill me is the Colombo.
The repub, like, once you're in a kiting position, like I like, you know it from both sides. Like, once a battleship, especially with a speed boost, is kiting away from you, like, landing torps on them is so hard.
Yeah. All right, so this is a pretty good example. Again, it's nothing, compared to your standard, nothing amazing. But I did 3,000 damage, and I still managed to get a 3rd grade efficiency badge, just because of kind of the play I was doing out of there. Again, second bottom of the map. It wasn't a great by any standard that mattered, but, like, I was still contributing to the battle. So don't always just chase damage.
I can fire AP on the side of the St. Vincent. Yes, I know. There was the one salvo I shot that was broadside on the St. Vincent. There's like 2 factors why I did that. Number 1, I was the one who lit the fire on him in the first place, and I knew he had just hit DCP. Every fire you land on a tier 10 battleship, with like the average amount of HP, is like 15,000 damage. That's equivalent to a Citadel, and it's significantly easier to land.
Yeah.
I got unlucky with that shot, and I didn't get a fire. But like the rationale there is that I'm already close to loading, and if I light a fire, it's guaranteed to do 15,000 damage. So that's why I shot HE there. Thank you for pointing out. Thank you for pointing out that, like, that was definitely a good opportunity to fire AP. And in, like, most other cases, I would have, if I had known that he did not just DCP. I would definitely have fired AP.
All right, I've got to get vengeance for my Kunming.
Yeah.
Oh. I do want to...
Sir Snarf is a dominatrix.
I'm on the outfit, yeah. I don't have any whips on me, sadly. Of course I do.
2 submarines.
Yamagiri, Druid, Spooky.
Yeah, Druid's like a sleeper destroyer. I feel like I'm not, let's say, impressed by it when I play it, but when I see it played, sometimes like I think it totally depends on like the enemy like just kind of like walking into you and not realizing what you do.
Yeah, just, that is not a boat I want to get in a gunfight with.
When is the next official Wargaming WoW stream?
That is a wonderful question.
That is a good question.
Right now.
But yeah. But one of the wonders, one of the main things that I do love about the Repub and like other battleships like it is that like you do have to make this like really conscious decision about like ammo choice. I enjoy ships that are like that. Like, because the HE is really good and the AP is really good. So you do have to like every single shot you're kind of deciding between like, do I go for AP, do I go for HE? And it depends on a lot of things, so.
Given the agency and choice. Uh-oh. Yep, we're back. A little pop. The, I don't know. There's something about destroyers where it is, again, I don't have to worry about, and I'm still learning all of the different use cases for the different types of ammos and the shots that you do. But more of a macro scale of just like where you are, what you're spotting, what angles you're trying to get with your torps, like how you herd certain ships with your torps, all the tools at your disposal for your consumables. It seems like destroyers have a lot more just like macro agency versus the
I think
individual shots, which do a ton of damage, obviously.
I think definitely the like destroyers in general, they have the most agency on the map. There are a couple of cruisers that are similar, particularly like the radar cruisers have a lot of agency. I like to use that word for it, is like you get to pick what you're doing on the map.
Yeah. All right, so we're going into this, we're turning around, getting ready to get out of here. I'm not worried as much about all of the radars this time. There is a Hawaii, but it's 10 km out. It's an 8 kilometer radar, so if it ever gets in that 8 kilometer bubble, I'll be worried, but it looks like he's going to be going... he's going to be starting to head towards me, but I think he's just going to try to hide behind that island and start farming.
Yeah.
That whiskey is sitting back there, too. I'm just going to
I think this Wisconsin's playing WoW.
Wow. Hawaii, nice. Good to see you on stream. How you doing, bud?
It's like, as you can see there, that first shot that I did with HE on the Wisconsin did 10,000 damage, lit a fire that has burned for 8,000.
There's the Druid. Terrifying. Please, someone kill him with fire. With extreme prejudice.
Now, as Druids do, he's probably just sitting there.
Oh, the Hawaii is starting to come around the corner.
Yeah, I'll get guns on the Hawaii as well. I got a miss button and in cap on the Druid.
8.5. All right, I gotta watch out for radar. Yep, there's the radar. Pop our speed boost again. GT foe.
And there's the Druid opening up as well.
Stay on spot.
I assume you're out of the radar now?
I am out of radar, yes.
I like how the Druid turned for the torpedo.
I know, right? Hey, deep water to spooky.
It's kind of funny.
I before I realized what the symbol was. So by the way,
you got one.
I got one. Nice. Let's go. I don't know what I got, but
that was the Hawaii.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
He just took it in the face.
Oh, he said, "Well done, thanks, man." Yeah, I didn't realize that there's different symbols for different types of torpedoes.
Right.
So I many times would be like, "What? Where are those coming from?" And panic when it was not necessary. I don't necessarily want to go contest against that Druid, so I'm gonna hang back here. Let's take a look at the map. So times like this is when I look at the map and see where I need to be, which I don't really know. Kind of at a stalemate right now.
Sleeping Giant is definitely a hard one to parse, in my opinion. Like, it is difficult to figure out.
Oh, got another hit.
I assume it's on the Hawaii again.
I hope so. And that's
Sir
a flood.
Snarf,
So
sorry, we have a good question here from chat. Sir Snarf,
Yes.
is it hard as the new guy? Bogsy is such a legend. It must be hard to try and fill that void. How are you doing?
So, I ultimately my strategy is not to think about it. I know those shoes are impossible to fill. All I can do is be myself, and comparison is the thief of happiness. So I know it's never going to be Bogsy. It was so cool doing the latest update with video with him. So if you guys haven't seen the 15.1 update video, having him in the office and actually get to meet him in person and record the video and just see how good he is at what he does was super cool. It was an awesome experience, and just kind of learn some of the stories that he's picked up over the years in his career in wargaming was definitely really cool kind of highlight thus far. So my goal is really up to you guys to judge how I'm doing. All I'm going to keep doing is be my own nerdy person that's got me this far in life, and hopefully that makes some people happy. I know it's not going to make everybody happy, and that's fine. If I made everybody happy, then I would be essentially a saltine cracker, and that's pretty freaking boring.
I like saltine crackers.
Well, hey, to each their own. So, there's no real easy answer to that, unfortunately. It's just you try. You wake up every morning, you put your best effort, and hopefully that resonates with some people. Understand that it's not going to be the same for some, and they're going to have their own decisions, and they're going to be pissed off no matter what you do, and that's fine. I'd rather people have an opinion and stick to their guns than try to please everybody. So that's kind of my approach to it. But I'm really grateful to be here. For those who don't know, so I did come from a prior studio, which I love dearly. Like all my team members over at Airship Syndicate for launching Wayfinder, we did amazing work, and that's the droid I'm terrified.
Wisconsin question.
It was a trial and tribulation for sure, and it took freaking 11 months and 327 applications to finally land another job in the game career, which before this I did not work in gaming, and it was a dream of mine to finally get into the industry. So the fact every day that I get to wake up and do this as my job is like a dream come true. So I'm going to try to do everything in my power to stick at it and see where life takes me. But it's tough out there.
Yeah.
Game industry is tough.
And you guys are definitely unaware, but in the office too, it has been I've been very lucky to have Snarf onboard me and be my team lead, I think. So
sweet you say.
Just to add to that from behind the camera, yeah, Snarf, you've been pretty amazing in terms of helping both of us here, because obviously we've had a little bit of a turn
shake-up for sure
in the NACM team. But Snarf led the charge. So for chat, I see you're giving him some props, and they are well deserved.
That's sweet of you guys to say. I call BS, but whatever. But it's just because I control their paycheck.
Speaking of calling BS, we have a poll here for what is Snarf's favorite ship. Now, first choice was the Kunming.
That's you distracted. You made me take my hands off.
He was distracted.
He was so busy being flattered. But second choice was tied between Alliance, also Alliance, and Alliance again.
Who put these options in the poll?
There's
Just
no bias
wondering.
at all. Oh my god, I just got wrecked. I got completely distracted there, guys. So everything I did for that last monologue, gameplay wise, that is what not to do. But I think we did take out the druid, so one way or another. So that was nice. Yeah, but no, for those who don't know, I also want to give, if we're doing this, I don't want to say a rude word, but compliments all around, let's say. I'm really proud of Gizmo, especially coming in first time in the game industry. Obviously, super long-term player, and but there's so many elements of just kind of community management and stuff that he really does wear his hearts on the sleeve, and it shows on the effort that he gives in Discord especially, and all the other aspects of stuff. And I love having all of the history knowledge that he brings back to the team, because I think that was definitely an element I certainly wouldn't have been able to fill. So I'm really excited for this new era of the NACM team. Like, we got Zui, obviously, who is one of the most badass players in the world, leading the front and already doing amazing stuff on the tournament side of things, and keeping an eye on Reddit and informing and just helping out in so many various regards. We got Gizmo coming in, which I think is just, he is a sweetheart golden retriever, cares about everybody in the community so much because he's been playing this game since alpha, and really just is here to do anything he can to make sure all of us have the best experience in the office, and in Discord everybody's taken care of. The bugs are getting checked, all the feedback is getting logged, and picking up all of these tools and systems on the back end of game dev is a very daunting task, and he's done an incredible job just you know, saying, sure, I'm going to do it, I'm going to figure it out and run with it. So I know it's bittersweet for a lot of you guys out there, having to realize that, hey, the era of Bogsy and Gaishu and Legionnaire and everything else is passing us by. But I hope you give us a chance and see what's going to come down the pipes. We already have some plans in the works, and you know, change is sometimes good. It's not going to be the same. Don't want it to be the same, but I'm optimistic.
Gizmo, you hired my cat. I suppose it's not that uncommon of a cat name.
If I had a nickel for every person who's told me they have a pet named Gizmo.
It's a good name.
It's a good name. I also had a pet named Gizmo, in all fairness.
Snarf is kind of a pet name as well. Just he's also a cat, I think. I don't actually know what the hell Snarf is.
Snarf is from Battle Cats, correct?
Battle Cats? Excuse me, sir?
Oh, Thundercats.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Battle Cats.
I'm gonna-
That famous TV show.
Oh my god. This game went horribly wrong very quickly.
Yeah, it did. I thought we were doing fine.
Okay, at least we got the Rusian over there, but this Yodo has been a thorn in our sides for the longest of times. Apparently he continues to be, which I'm very surprised by. And I wanted to go down south to deal with that, but I guess I incorrectly assumed that he would be dealt with.
Oh, damn, St. Louis died. Or St. Louis?
St. Louis.
I do love the St. Louis, but that would be a
It's
pretty
quite a different
fail
ship.
div to bring it into this match. Just don't feed him after midnight, true. Or give him water. I'm bringing a squirt bottle, and he starts destroying things. Petition for zuiKatsu to showcase the camo on the Republic.
Showcase the camo? I can get into it in the port after.
Here, I'll pop over while nothing crazy's going on. Look at those fire animations too.
Well, I'm about to be on fire for sure, so that is certainly something that's going to happen.
Look at those guns. They are 4 cannons, correct?
Yeah, 4 each.
Yeah. I will say the fire animation on these skins confuses the heck out of me. Just like, is that just part of the animation, or is that the just are they on fire? Do I keep firing HE? I don't know. It's certainly a pay-to-win skin. I'm kidding. I will say that's like obviously biased, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. But for a game that has been a free-to-play model for as long as it has, it's amazing how the tech line trees are still like the most competitive ships. I feel like fighting that entropy of like, okay, how do we make the actual stuff that supports the game staying alive and our salaries and all the other stuff, how do we make that enticing for players to actually buy and get into? Usually that comes at the cost of being OP. The fact that they've been able to, like Organic for 10 years, generate a line of premium ships that are still balanced comparatively to the tech tree, I think is a pretty it's a feat that is not talked or given enough credit compared to the world of gaming.
I think it's easy to like look at some select premiums, like Valparaiso was like the clear example of it.
Yeah.
And say like, wow, the premiums are overpowered, but then like you look right below it and you have like Libertad and you have
but even Valparaiso is not that good. Like it is. It can be oppressive. When it is good, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But if you know how to counter it and you just stay at the 12 kilometers away and just snipe it down, it kind of just looks at you sadly. And its guns are about as accurate as a pug eye.
I mean, I just bring it up because it's like the community is definitely the most vocal about Valparaiso. And believe me, we've heard everything.
I get it, yeah.
But I'm just like thinking about clan battles, at least like my history with clan battles. And we have like Venezia, and we have Petro, and we have Moskva. Well, Moskva is now a premium, but it used to be a tech tree ship. And we have Moskva. We have Des Moines. Des Moines is the most picked ship in COTS ever in every season.
Yeah.
Just like it's been like that for a decade.
But and also you ask like any super competitive player, and they're like, yeah, Des Moines is just, as long as they play cruisers, is a heck of a boat.
Yeah.
Something. But again, that's just it's the normalest boat. Ship. Sorry. That one I agree. That's probably a borderline submarine size. All right, let's go back to Brawls. Oh, actually, let's show off. We're talking about all the cool stuff. Let's give some highlights to the latest Team League.
Yeah, sure.
So
Team League ran this last weekend. It was basically let's give you a rundown. Do we have the screen ready?
Let's go. I think go to the two speaker. There we go.
Let me make sure I'm not leaking anything here.
That would never happen. It's on a Wargaming official stream. Impossible.
All right, and I just realized I closed the chat that I was staring at. So let me bring you guys back up.
Someone asked if I was doing Mortal Kombat. Great call out, by the way. I wish I could do something like that. I did do a medieval battle this last weekend. I was an archer and a skirmisher, and I got to carry a battering ram and break down a full-on barricade with my bare hands. That was pretty cool. It was like a 200-person LARP battle, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So this is Team League. It's a tournament that's, for the most part, run by the community. Redamel and Mjester, I'm not sure how you actually say that name, have been running this for many years, as you can see, from season 1 all the way through season 12, which was the most latest one.
How was season 9?
Season 9 or 10 or 11, which was only German, or okay, let's not talk about that one. In any case, season 12 just finished this weekend, and it was a blast. We actually had so many signups. Let me go back to that previous page. We had so many signups. 635 players signed up for Team League season 12, which is crazy. If you roll back all the way through to like the end of COVID season, the very first Team League was 463. So smashed that first record, and so basically the premise of Team League is there's a whole bunch of our community contributors, obviously streamers for our game, who sign up to be like mascots, and they each kind of like have a team of players that they draft alongside a team leader. As you can see, Where Salt, for example, is the team leader for Team Painzor. They work together to draft a team that is comprised of players from different pools. So the way the pools work in Team League is the very best players are put in Pool 1. This is sorted by random battles win rate. Obviously, you have our friend Kami Samurai, who we met in a Brawls earlier. Like I said, is the highest win rate player in who signed up. 79.37% win rate. That's solid. Insane, by the way.
That is 79?
Yeah, you are looking at that.
Wild.
You are correct about that number. And so the team leaders actually have to pick between there was a modification for this season of Team League where Pool 1 was shrunk to be only one of the picks per team. So you actually cannot pick 2 Pool 1 players. And that gives a lot more opportunity for the players in lower pools, so pools 2, 3, and 4, to be picked by team leaders to play in this tournament. And that is kind of what makes Team League stand out the most from the other tournaments, is that it does give especially less experienced competitive players a chance to play with and learn from like the best of the best. And that's really cool. And then obviously the teams play in first a group stage and then a bracket. Is there a level above purple? No. Deep purple is the highest you can get.
True. It's royal.
So after a group stage on day 1, they get placed into a bracket where they play for more and more prizes. The prizes are obviously going to be won by the players of the teams. And additionally, the streamers earn giveaway budget, essentially. So they can run cool stuff for their stream. However they would like to run their giveaways, they get more and more budget through competing in Team League. So that ran over the weekend. Congratulations, by the way, to Overlord Bo and his team Fire for winning the entire thing.
What was their team name?
Where
Did they have a team name?
Am I missing it? Farmers Are Us. Fire.
Are Us?
Sponsored by Overlord Bo. So
what was he playing primarily?
Bo was not playing. The streamers
the
streamers
actually
do not play themselves. They are the casters for each of their matches.
Okay, cool.
So that is how that tournament runs. So congratulations to the players of Fire for winning the whole thing. Nice chunk of rewards for you and for Bo.
Speaking of Fire, we're going to be rating High Fire after this.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah, Team League ran. It was a huge success. We are planning to obviously throw our support behind as many of these big community tournaments as possible. You heard the team lead for TC Fear was really cool and handsome. Yeah, in case anyone was unaware, what is TC Fear's team actually called? Meme. It is Meme.
Nice.
Where is it in this list? Right at the top. All right. Meme team, TC Fear. He actually picked our very own Gizmo as his team leader. It is usually uncommon for the mascots to pick pool 2 and 3 players as team leaders. So made a team, picked Gizmo as their team leader. They played the tournament, and yeah, it has been a blast so far.
Yeah. What was the most popular skin choice from the
most
rewards?
popular skin choice? So the players, the teams actually got the team. I got it wrong twice. Not players, not teams. The streamers get a selection of skins that are mostly unavailable for purchase to give away. By far the most picked skin in their giveaways was the Bungo Mizuchi skin. I don't know if we have. I don't have
one. Damn, I'm curious.
So Bungo's skin Mizuchi was the most valued, I guess, skin, even though it was not the most valuable technically. Yes, Bungo Mizuchi was the skin of choice. I believe Utrecht's skin was also, yes, that's the dragon camo. Utrecht's skin was also very popular.
I mean, it's appropriate for the time of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, awesome. And really huge shout out to the community, the CCs that helped organize this, to you, Zui, for, supporting the organizers. I know obviously to the organizers, because I know they play a huge part about this. And just hopefully inspiration to everybody out there that wants to make a cool thing. We will throw, if you guys put the effort in there, we will put the support behind you and make it so it's an exciting event for everybody.
Team League just ended, and there are tournaments upcoming. I would like to say that Beat the Pro is running. If you remember its 2024 iteration, essentially it's the teams that sign up. You do have to sign up as a team for Beat the Pro, unlike in Team League where you sign up individually. The teams that sign up, they kind of get an ELO, if you know the terminology. It's essentially like a rating of how strong the team is as a whole. They get an ELO assigned to them, and they get the lower your ELO is, you get access to boosters. And these can be as simple as I ban an extra ship, or, there's a whole bunch of different boosters. They're essentially power-ups for you to use in the game. And they can go as far as the enemy team can only pick destroyers. Or the enemy team has to play one person down. Or I get to play with one extra person on my team. It's very crazy. Beat the Pro is a ton of fun, and signups for that will be coming up pretty shortly. So if you would like to participate, it's another tournament where maybe players with less experience in tournaments can still have a blast. We've tried to design it so that you get to experience all the boosters yourselves. That is coming up. So keep an eye out on the Discord. The King of the Sea Discord is where we usually ping for announcements like this, but obviously we will try to notify as many people as possible when signups happen. Beat the Pro is coming up, And then obviously we have the usual King of the Sea and Warship Masters in the works as well. So,
well, cool. Thank you for the spiel.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see kind of hopefully this new era and reinvigoration to a lot of the competitive scene with lots of really neat goodies that you might not be able to get otherwise, just by being part of the community, by playing the game and having a good time over the weekends and stuff like that. So that'll be awesome. And I don't think there could be a better person at the helm running it from our side. So thanks, Zui. All right, there's one mode we haven't done yet, which we probably show off, is the Unbreakable front.
yes.
We only got 13 days left on it. I really have not tested this mode as much as I ought to have. So I think I want something with consumables on a long timer. I don't know what I want to play on this guy. What'd you say? Oh yeah, we'll do that at the end.
Sure.
Wrap up that. We've been doing a lot of yapping. Let's get some gameplay in.
So what tier are you playing? So this is not actually locked to tier 10.
Yeah, I suppose we can go lower than tier 10. Let's go tier 8.
Tier 8. Tier 8 it is.
There we go. Tier 8. What do I want to play? I do like San Diego. I just don't know if it would be good in this mode. I think I want... Because the torpedoes don't reload. So people who don't know, this mode is kind of like a blend of the Temporal Rift where you get to choose where you want to respawn, but also the Unbreakable line where you can come back and just kind of keep fighting over and over. But if you somehow sneak into the enemy base and capture that, you will win just straight up, which I have done a few times.
It's somewhat annoying when it happens.
Yeah, it's certainly not the... I kind of want to do it now.
Yeah. Another cool feature of the mode is that you get an access to another consumable. Some of these are really cool. For example, for cruisers, you get to pick between the defense systems, which actually reduces all incoming damage, and Silent Run, which makes you very fast, very maneuverable, and very stealthy for a short period of time.
I think I'm going to do the Silent Run on San Diego.
Silent Run San Diego.
Silent San Diego.
Yeah, my division window has disappeared, so let me see if I can pull it back up.
Yes, do not run the... Unfortunately, you can only have one button that prevents damage. The reflector shell.
Yes. Yuming's obviously she's the battleship with the funny torpedo damage reduction skill. That's part of the ship actually. Is available to it in like all the other modes as well. That does not play nicely, I guess, in our game's backend with the damage reduction skill. So please take the heal one if you're playing the Yuming.
Oh, see, everybody, queue in. We need people to jump into the queue for the Unbreakable front. I think too many people playing Vampire mode.
Vampire mode is a lot of fun.
It is. I've really enjoyed all these brawls so much. We have heard the feedback regarding some confusion that has caused from the node, so hopefully that will be addressed in the future. But my personal take is I'd rather we experiment with fun stuff to try things out. Sooner than later than waiting for everything to be perfect, because in life, nothing's ever going to be perfect. So just get out there, have fun, learn how to do things. If you queue a ship that doesn't have torpedoes the first time, don't do that again. Learn from mistakes.
Thankfully, there are no ships that don't have torpedoes. Unfortunately, Gajamada's torpedoes do not hit destroyers.
Exactly right. Yeah. Are there really no DDs that have 0 torpedoes?
Not at that tier.
At that tier,
there are DDs that have no
say,
torpedoes.
Yeah.
Friesland, Druid, Groningen.
Yeah.
That little group of
brain fart.
Ragnar. Yeah,
I was about to say that didn't seem right.
Tier 8 Unbreakable is rough. Played 9 and 10.
Yeah,
Let's sit it out for a little bit.
We'll see.
Hang out, talk to chat.
Is there any questions? Like, we got.
You managed to get Vermont space camo with the naval communities tokens. Yeah, space camo Vermont was a King of the Sea skin.
Yes,
I believe from a while ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spaceship Vermont is very cool.
I still need to get myself a Vermungus. Still have not ground through the American battleship line for either side.
Which side of the Nyan paradox did you all pick? I picked the good side. I wanted to get the Schlieffen clone.
Chaos all the way. Anything chaotic is obvious bias towards that. Where did you get your start in the YMCA snarf? I'd never been in the YMCA. I was a Cub Scout for, I forget, is it Tenderfoot? I think. So I got up there. I knew how to start a fire and pitch a tent. I'll tell you what. See, I'm gonna give it until 3:30.
3:30.
If no 3:30, we'll pump up to like tier 10. If I play,
you guys want to rescue us from the queue? Please,
yes, please
rescue us.
Join us. Join us. Tier 8s. Tenderfoot Boy Scouts. Okay, yeah. So it was post Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts. I was a Boy Scout. Remember I got the Polar Bear Plunge merit badge, and that was like, I think some adult out there is like, how do we torture kids? Like, we could probably get away with this. Let's make them wake up at like 5 a.m. and throw them into a freezing pool at like 30 degrees. That'll be fine. If we give them a badge, then it can't be illegal, surely.
I think some players in our queue got robbed from us. So
yeah,
let's go up to
let's go up to tier 10.
T10.
Tier 10. What are we gonna bring?
Is, what am I playing?
Tier 10.
Could just go with Wisconsin again. Actually,
Good
no.
old whiskey?
I will burn all of my consumables very quickly in Wisconsin.
I think I'm gonna bring the. I do think like lots of the secondary stuff would be good for this.
Yeah, that is what I'm going for as well.
Pampa, I would burn through all my. But Pampa could be fun, but I don't have. I don't know. These are this is. I'm gonna bring Aki.
Aki.
That
is a choice. Pinata ships for the win. I think they're definitely the most striking of the camos. The sticky notes, Schlieffen.
I have much more players in this one. That's why you left Boy Scouts. Oh no, I'm sorry. All the badges for camping, hiking, or things like the polar bear, but couldn't get any of the badges. Wasn't interested because no one would help support them. Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, I do think there are, again, you focus on the good lessons about it. I think there was certainly awesome things about just learning to build a community and, be a little bit more independent, and probably opportunity cost of worse things that you could be getting with your time as a young, impressionable
That's definitely true.
Pre-teenager. But yeah, there's also issues. Lots of issues.
Winning lottery ticket numbers. First one's off the top of your head.
9.
6,
7. 4, 2, 0.
6, 7 individually or like together? Like 67.
I fear you may be overthinking this. Also, I'm going to need you guys to keep track of how many times you die during this match, because that is the prediction.
Oh, okay. I do like my chances in hockey.
I feel like I will be dying a lot more in Rhode Island.
What do the numbers mean, Mason? We just keep getting Q robbed.
Yeah, I know.
Let us in.
Unfortunate.
Let us in. That's interesting to see. This is kind of what happened, surprisingly, with whatchamacallit, the Blast from the Past mode. I was like, from what it sounded like, it was such a highly desired mode from the community, and then it was out, and then it was empty. It was a ghost town. It was sad. I don't understand.
I mean, I feel like definitely like for like a bit of casual PvP stuff, like
there we go.
Brawls have definitely cannibalized the mode.
Oh,
it is a lot of fun.
Especially the
like Vampire and Torpedo Brawls are both very, very, very fun. So.
Yes. I think we've been looking at. I don't think we haven't announced what the next
set is.
Have we?
Yeah,
I don't think we've
the next set of
like
Brawls.
the next set of interesting brawls. It's coming down the pipes. No, we haven't. Yeah. So they may be interesting. They might not be interesting. That's the announcement, chat. Congratulations. I leaked it. You heard it here first.
When the American
Snarf,
hybrid...
you got lucky. I dreamed. All right. So we got
when the
this.
hybrid BBs came out, there were special camos for them. Will those type of camos ever come out again? So those are the early access camos, I believe. Like every single line gets them. They're kind of like exclusive to the early access period of the ships. Generally, we do not redistribute them. Funny you mentioned that. In Team League, most of the skin rewards were the early access camos.
Interesting.
That's why the Bungo one was so popular.
Spicy. Okay. The torp mode was a lot of fun. Agreed. I humble brag. I found myself in a very big pickle situation. I definitely died from the picture, but you guys might have seen on the social media. I was in the orange. Is like the Tekative 43. How do you actually pronounce
Tashkent 39.
Tashkent 39. I was
You
close
got
enough.
the wrong number and the wrong name.
It's that story of my life. I was testing you. You passed. Congratulations. But I somehow managed to get torpedoes in every single angle around me, being in the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
And I was just having a blast, just like screaming, just trying to dodge. It was a good time.
So I'm in the Rhode Island. I think this ship kind of, when it released, I think everyone was crazy about it. I remember the Clan Battle season when it released it was super popular, and then it kind of
It's super desirable ship still.
Oh yeah.
That and the I always get it mixed up with. We just recently had as the black ship. What was it called? Was it Rhode Island? Yeah, it might have been the Rhode Island B. So this is 7 km Libertad. Let's give them a party. We're gonna drive straight into the fray because we get to respawn.
Yeah.
Part of the objective. Unfortunately, ooh, what happened to my mouse? Ooh, there we go. The airplanes do not reload, which would be. Can you imagine the abuse? It's like run in there to respawn your planes as quickly as possible. The Aki planes are slightly powerful. I do believe I have the defense systems. Yes. So reduce all damage by 25% at a key juncture. Do love how accurate and quickly the Aki guns fire.
Yeah. You gotta make up for having only 6 of them, but like the result of that is they
I think
feel really good.
the DPM compared to the Yamato is pretty darn.
It's close. It's close.
Yeah. There's the Palmer up in front of me. Do I shoot the Palmer instead? Is he turning broadside to me? The brave lad.
He's trying to angle to me, so.
The brave soul. All right, we'll take that. Wait for a few seconds here. I think we are about to have a party. 3, 2, 1. Boo! Excuse me.
I feel like a robbery just occurred.
I agree. Let's get some planes on them at least.
Will I survive to my next salvo? No.
Not. Ship. And come on, give me a shot. No! I could have shot him, but I didn't.
Same thing
Dude,
for me.
I
Same
watched
thing for me.
if I didn't greedy watching the bombs drop, just wanting that dopamine hit. I probably could have got the shot off and killed him. Oh well, I'm a dingus. All right, that's 1 death for me.
Yeah, same for me. 1 death.
All right, I think we can take this Libertad down. 7 seconds. Right down
Holy
there.
moly! I shot so far forward. Oh, I was I was zoomed out a tick. I was like, where did my shot go?
Come on, Bessie. Funk. 5 grand, not the best. 60 Q day damage right now. What are you at?
91.
Oh, of course you are. Love your content. Joining next stream with friends. Add me on Discord. That's very sweet of you, but I ain't giving you a free shout out. I've learned my lesson. I do not trust the internet anymore.
I just got slapped from the other side by something. I don't even know what it was.
As a Bremen, I think I can probably snipe. He's crawling along forward, I think, right?
Yeah, slowly forwards.
Yeah. Let's see if those do something juicy. Ooh. Thunk. Eh, we got 6 grand on him. He's down to 1,000. Libertad is back to play.
Should be able to finish the Bremen here.
They're really just camping down in their base. Don't know if that's the right strategy, Bob.
Oh my god. 3 overfens on the Bremen.
That is unfortunate. Don't really want to waste another shot on them.
I'll waste it.
Okay, good man. Doing what needs to be done.
In fact, it was very wasted because our incomp killed him. That's unfortunate.
Why did the incomp go for the Libertad like right in front of him?
Wanted to kill.
That's fair. Right, fair is fair. Kill's a kill. All right, I think I might actually have a pretty good angle on this Libertad now. Ooh, they're looking juicy. They're looking juicy. Give it to me.
Yeah, I just did about 17K. What about you?
16, and they were like dead center waterline. I don't understand.
Yeah, Libertad's a tough one.
I don't get it.
What? Down he
God,
goes.
am I crazy? Was I aiming wrong there? Oh, your perspective is one of the more important person. That makes sense. Bremen out 7 seconds. I think we can get.
You do overmatch the Bremen, like.
I would imagine I should overmatch most things, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna launch our planes. Try to get on this Libertad. Or do we go for the Duncan?
Mercy.
Oh. Ooh. He's facing the direction I want him to face. Just gotta watch all the cotton candy clouds. All right, here we go. Come on, give me some damage.
How much was that?
It was like 5K.
5K.
Nothing crazy.
Could be better. Could be worse.
Let's go right down the middle. All right. Surely this will do something. 15K, but still no citadels. I have got a single citadel. If only Yamato had big guns. This Bremen is in the danger zone, though. Okay, surely.
I'll watch out for those torps.
I don't need to. I can respawn. That's true. Come on. Oh, damn it. And I have a 25% less damage. I'm just gonna ram him.
Yeah.
Come here.
That is an option.
Come here. Get over here. Ooh, someone hit me. Can I shoot straight through his nose?
Yes.
No, it did not do the thing.
Yeah, sitting through the nose a little bit difficult, but
And
you got like 20K.
Use the 25% less damage. Got him. The fool.
Of course.
All right, and pray that my guns can turn faster, which they shan't.
Yeah, those Yamato guns.
Oh, God, please aim. Hey, we got the citadels.
Finally.
We only had to be point blank. All right, now Duncan, your turn.
Yeah, he's up next.
Come here. Where is this citadel?
Right midship.
Right midship. All right.
I just put forward.
Boom! Shakalaka. We cannot be stopped. Libertad or Brim. Okay, yeah.
You have been stopped.
We have been stopped. Vengeance.
I'm out of heals.
Though.
Like my consumables heals.
Oh, we got Buffalo in our point. We got to stop that or else we'll lose. I'm respawning mid. Try to get some shots off on him. Ooh, and my planes are about to thing. I might be able to. How good is Buffalo's AA?
It's quite good.
Shit.
It's an American cruiser. As
Yeah.
far as things go,
They
they're about
are.
as good as it gets.
Yeah, there's a Montana I kind of want to hit. Ooh,
2 deaths for Snarf, 2 deaths for me. I think we tied.
we did tie.
I died right at the end.
Are those gonna hit before the game's over? No, I should have shot earlier. How much damage you get?
Let me see. 317.
Oh, we were close.
Yeah.
So close. We don't need to go to my screen though. We're fine. Totally fine.
Producer man switched it.
Oh well.
GG's, friends.
Well, that will take us to time. Before we leave, we do want to give a shout out to some cool, awesome merch that's going on right now. If we can throw those
I will
links
pass
in
this
chat.
one over to you.
Yes. We have the long boy. Look how long this boy is. This is the newest collaboration that we're doing with Makeship, which is live right now. We do need to hit a minimum threshold of 200 backers for this to come into existence. So if you want another torpedo from World of Warships, it is obviously themed for the year of the horse.
Yes,
and the
Fire Horse
90s.
Tor plushie.
So it is, or Nien. So bad. at
Xin
words.
Yeah.
But really cool torpedo plushie if you want to add this to the collection. It is not yet covered in blue powder like some of the plushies in the office. So that is live right now. You can go back it and you can have your own very exclusive, never be made again Makeship torpedo plushie.
Yes.
And then
And
we
the
have a
other
new
thing
one.
which is live, which is on our very own merch store, is the Naval Museum Atlas calendar. So this is the 2026 calendar. I don't know I actually don't know where I need to put this.
But we should just go to the just
let's
cameras.
go
I think.
to just cameras. Yeah.
It's not working on this side for reasons unknown.
So this is the. Oh, there we go.
There we are. Yeah.
Okay, we're good. So this is the Naval Museum Atlas. Let me straighten it up. Obviously, it's in collaboration with the Naval Museum Atlas. Got a cool calendar for each of the months. You can go check it out. There is also an associated set of combat missions that you have to be pretty quick on the draw for.
Yes, they're a limited supply, and they went quick the first time.
Yes, I know everyone is very excited about the Tor plushie. It's definitely been the single merch item before I joined the company. I was like, my second day in the office, I was like, do you have extra Tor plushies?
Not quite the same size, but
not quite as long
better.
as the
I
new
mean,
one,
by
yes.
comparison, you get to see the two long boys side to side. So it's still she's a long boy.
Yeah. Bit late for calendars. It's never too late to get a calendar if it has cool art in it.
True. Yeah, and I think there's the 12 different ships associated with it. There is
Yes.
going to be the monthly
And this is
missions.
in collaboration with the Naval Museum Atlas. I believe 100% of profit share goes towards the maintenance of a whole bunch of museum ships. You can find a list of them over on the website.
Yeah, that's really
So
cool.
it's all going for a good cause. It's a cool piece of stuff.
Yeah.
A cool piece of history to hang on your wall.
Yes, for the new year, and you still got plenty of time to make use out of it. I will say for the torpedo plushie backing, I believe you do get 7 days of premium when
Yes.
you get it as well. So added goodies for getting a cool little torpedo. All right. That said, let's get on with our raid. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. It was a lot of gibbing and gabbing, but
Yep.
if you have a good time hanging out with us, we'd love to have you back next week. I think it's going to be Gizmo and I
Yes.
going at it. So we'll see what's happening next week. Do tune in for the rest of this week. Stay tuned for any news coming out from World of Warships. There might be some exciting factoids coming your way.
Hopefully on the EU stream tomorrow.
Maybe. Who knows? Guess you guys got to tune in and find out. All right, let's get this raid going. We're going to go hang out with Highfire. So, raid.
I think it's already been started. So
It's already been started. Oh,
Don't
my
do it
God.
again.
Imagine having a producer. Good job, Gizmo. I appreciate it.
But yes,
everyone stay by to Gizmo. He was doing an awesome job doing production behind the scenes. Did you guys actually, before we leave, did you enjoy having the voice from the Beyond? That's the first time we've ever had his voice in. Was that distracting? Was it good? Did you guys enjoy that? Should we never do it again? It'll be Zui next time. So I see no
So
comments in
once
chat,
you get over
so-
the Highfire stream, definitely do refresh your pages. Count as a viewer towards their stream. And enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, night, whatever it
All
happens
nice.
to be for you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to head out. Stay around for the raid. Appreciate y'all. Take care. Be good to each other. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
If this button works. This button doesn't work.
You might
I
have to
don't know.
double click them.
There it goes.
Yeah.